Okay, hopefully you all can find me again. This should be better. All right. The only thing is, this is not quite high enough. I wish I could be a little bit higher. Hi, Danny. I'm still working out my my thingy, how I'm going to do it here. Maybe like that. And we're back. Yay. And whoo, that's way too bright and annoying. That's a little better. Lower, 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 lower. There we go. All right. Hi, guys. We're back. Hopefully, I'm still kind of working out my space, how I'm going to do everything, but it's getting there. So let me get off of Top Chat. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right. Hello, Danny. Hello, hello, hello. Lady Hawk, hi. Hi, Amanda. Donna, Owls Perch, Pundish Pros, Estelle, Jess, Ash, Tyler. Tyler, who got a job. Yay, congratulations. Okay. Did you figure your book situation? I did, thank goodness. Someone messaged me the pages, thank goodness. So the 3 books that we always use for Tarot Tuesday. Hi, Bob. I set aside because I knew I would need them. Yeah, I can't find them. They're set aside. They're all together somewhere, but I'm not sure where. So I'm sure I will find them by next time. But MA, thank goodness, messaged me and said, hey, I happen to have all of those books. Thank goodness. She usually follows Tarot Tuesday so closely. Hot flash again. That she, I'm gonna take my socks off. That'll help my hot flashes. That sounds so goofy, but it's true. That she has all the books. So yay! You have all the books as well? Oh, good. So I did get pictures of all the pages, hopefully, that I need. Yay. I am sweating my ass off already. So I know I haven't been on very much because of the move and all of that. Hello, where the hell? I just got to find where I saved them now. Downloads, maybe? I have to tell you that when I got my poison ivy, which is better, but, you know, still there, I got put on, date modified, please. I got put on prednisone, and it has messed with my hormones so bad. I'm like dying. I have, like, it kicked my menopausal crap into high gear, and I've been having horrible hot flashes, like 100 a day, driving me nuts. So if you see me get all red, which I'm starting to, I can feel my face get all red. That is why. So unfortunately, like a million times a day, I am having these horrifying hot flashes, which are driving me absolutely crazy. All right, now where did I save them? I saved the pictures of the pages that I needed. And of course, now I cannot find them. Where the fuck are the pictures that I needed? Come on. Nope. Nope. Shared with me. No. Oh, there they are. I found them. Okay. I'm almost ready. Almost. My computer seems a little slow today. I rebooted my internet, so hopefully Come on. There we go. Good. So that is ready, and that is ready, and that is ready, and this is closed, and this is open. I think I'm almost ready. You guys are so patient with me. I love you. Okay. Hi, Kay. Hi, Thomas. How are you? And Denise. Hi, honey. And Bob is back. Hello. Christiana. Hello. All right. So hello. I'm going to need to come up and raid your bookshelf. Yes, please do. Please come up. I love it. Sherry. Hi, sweetheart. You will need a portable walk-in, a deep freezer. Oh my God, that would be so great. I can't tell you, at the shop, everybody at the shop, poor Cassie and Bob are laughing at me because I like will put my sweatshirt on, and then I'm like, oh nope, hot flash. Take the sweatshirt off. I'm dying. And then the next, I don't know, 10 minutes later, I got my sweatshirt back on. It's ridiculous. I'm sick of it. Deb! Hello, my sweetheart. I miss you, Deb. Maybe it will start snowing soon. That would be great. Which sounds terrible. I'm really not ready for snow, but I would relish like being able to jump in a snowbank when it's. Those of you who don't have hot flashes, don't get old. I don't know what to tell you. It sucks so bad. It's like having an internal furnace. It's ridiculous. Yep. You can keep the snow. I know. I hate snow too. I really do. I really hate snow. But this year I might need it. I might need it. I just might. So we have been, what has it been? 3-4 weeks that we were supposed to be doing this card. So and I'm so happy. All of my squirrels, you guys, like posted a whole bunch of pictures. You have been absolutely awesome. Hi, Dragon Emperor. Who the heck is Dragon Emperor? Hi. Have you been here before, Dragon Emperor? I love it. It was an off week. One of my uncles passed away. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, I'm so sorry. It will soon. Yes, they have put their snow plows on the trucks in town. And Scott called us to tell us that. We're like, oh, no. I'm going to be 40 next May. I know. I'm telling you, Estelle, you've got a ways to go still. I'm a little early. You're Justin. Justin. Hello, Justin. Dragon Emperor. When did that happen? Where have I been? Scott says it's snowing right now. No. Shh. Don't say that, Cass. No, it can't be. No. Where have I been? When did you become when did you become Justin? When did you become Dragon Emperor? I love that name. That's cool. I don't want to hear it snowing. No. I can't see outside right now, which is good. Oh, yes, I can. Nope, it's not snowing here yet. Okay, so I'm glad that we are back to Tarot Tuesdays. It's so weird to have, this is the first Tarot Tuesday in the new house. I have so much work to do, but, you know, here is the witchy room. You can see how long it is, right? It's really long. I'm getting stuff together. Hi, Leolyn. Hi, Crimson Moon. I blame Liam. He just said he hopes it does. Oh, that's it. Tell him I'm coming over to tickle him. That's it. We're going to need a tour. I will. I promise I'll get a tour together. It's going to be in my new channel once I get comfortable with my readings. That is awesome. I haven't seen you in a while. That's what she said. So, King of Pentacles. I love the King of Pentacles. So this is a good card to come back to because it's like a nice earthy card. I adore the color of your room. Thank you. It's peacock colors. I'm really excited. It's a nice earthy card. It's one of those cards that I'm always like, oh, good. Come take care of me, whoever you are. Because I always know it's not me. Even though, well, that's not true. It could be me. We'll talk about it. It's usually not me, though. I know better. It's not really me. But it's a card that means someone who will come and take care of you. So when I see it, I'm always like, oh, good. Come take care of me. I need to just rest and relax, and you come and do this stuff. And I could really use that about now. I'll take care of you. Oh, Cass, you are such a Capricorn, sweet pea. I love you so much. Cass, who is homeschooling her kids, running the business. I'll come take care of you. Hi, Mikey. Mikey with the new puppy who is so cute. Oh my God, he's one of those puppies that shakes his whole butt when he wags his tail. It's a French bulldog and he's so cute. I'll switch off with Cass. Yay! I have people to take care of me. That's good because my sons apparently are going to forget who I am. All right. Let's get to it, shall we? I will say that I thought that wall color might be too much for me personally, but with everything else in place, the bits of blue. See? I thought so too. Now, I'll be honest. When I painted it, I thought, whoo, that's a lot. But I knew I have so much stuff that it's not like this big blue wall, right? And I'm going to have a lot, probably not a lot more because I have not very much wall space already. I have all these tapestries I can hang. I have all these cool shit I can hang up. I have a 23-foot room and I don't have a whole lot of wall space left. What the hell is wrong with me? He's finally sleepy. He's so cute. Bob will take care of me too. Aw. Thank you, Bob. I'm supposed to finish my book according to my dad via the medium. Ooh, good. Good. Oh, we didn't talk about the medium. We got to talk about that tomorrow. That means you get frequent beach trips. Woohoo! All right. All right, let's talk about the card. We ready? What did I miss? Because I thought you had an apartment. I did, sweetie. We bought our own trailer. And so Peter has the room that was built off the trailer was technically this was a what do I want to say? A workshop. And Peter super insulated it and put drywall up and all that. It's awesome. It's awesome. I'm so excited. Hi, Courtney. It's okay. We're just getting started. I've been doing more decorating for Halloween. Yay! Trying to win Yard of the Month. That would be awesome. I know. I have so much to do, with the move, but I miss decorating as much as I used to. Aw, no breaking up dog fights. Okay, let's get started. Because I do love this card, and it's kind of nice, that somebody to come take care of you kind of card, right? I'll be getting a new phone soon, probably within the next month or so. And so my pictures will start to get better very soon. I got my ring light thing. I got my setup. Slowly getting it together. Okay. So we're going to start with the normal book that we start with, The Ultimate Guide to the Tarot by Liz Dean. Normally I would be showing it, but I'm reading from a picture that somebody gave me because I put all 3 books together and they're together, but I don't know where, someplace. So Emma was nice enough to send me a picture of the ones. All right. So here we are, the King of Pentacles. The element is Earth, so it's the suit of Earth. The kings are the air, the thinking of the suit. No problem, Ash. It's okay, sweetie. I love you too. The astrological associations, it's Aries and Taurus. The key meaning is a generous man. The King of Pentacles is an aspect of the Emperor. So it's the aspect of number 4 of the 4 card, the Emperor. The father archetype who brings structure, order, and authority. The King of Pentacles is the father aspect that deals with money, property, and practical concerns to make our lives secure. The 4 bull's heads on the King's throne stand for Aries. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 4 bull's heads on his thorn. That stands for Aries. One of his zodiac signs. And the number 4 relates to his ancestor card, the Emperor. And also symbolizes the 4 elements. The king has his right foot on the head of a boar. So this foot, hold on, glasses. He has this, come on, there we go. This foot, see on the head of a boar? This is the head of a boar. Can you tell that? Kinda. Yeah, it's not the best picture, right? But here's his foot here. And this is the head of a boar. We'll see it a little bit better in a couple of, like the before and after card, you can see it a little bit better. To show his mastery over base instincts. So this is not someone that, I usually think this is actually a mature person. This is not someone who giggles and laughs like a 12-year-old boy like Mama does when someone talks about penises, or this is someone who has mastered his base instincts, right? So he's a mature guy or girl, but has that energy of maturity, able to deal with financial stuff, able to come and take care. So not me. Yeah, exactly. So we've already made the connection to the Ghost of Christmas Past from A Christmas Carol. Then yes. Well, we haven't yet, but that is what it's like. I haven't said that yet, but yes. That is one of the greatest examples in literature and in television and movies and stuff. If you watch any version of the Christmas Carol, the Ghost of Christmas Past, who comes in, that jolly ghost who has all kinds of new, what am I saying? Has all kinds of food usually. He's a big guy. He sits around a table. He's jovial. He's very connected to the earth. He's the awesomest ghost in the story for sure. He's always jovial. That is the King of Pentacles. That is that energy of the King of Pentacles. Poop humor. Yes, exactly, Deb. Poop humor. The King of Pentacles energy, that is so the King of Pentacles. So the Ghost of Christmas Past is definitely King of Pentacles energy. I always think of the god of the forest, Cernunnos. He's definitely a King of Pentacles kind of thing. He can come in. He's very connected to nature and earth. He's very grounded. He can come in and logically he can take care of the stuff that needs to be taken care of. So not me. So every time I pull this card, I always think, well, it's definitely not talking about me. Who's coming? Either Peter is, able to take care of stuff or something. His foot and leg are armored to symbolize he has fought hard for his position. This is echoed in the victory wreath under his crown. So he has the crown on his head, but guess what? He also has the victory wreath on his head underneath the crown. So again, Ghost of Christmas Past. Usually they wear a crown, sometimes with candles on it and stuff. Very logic. Who needs that, right? Very King of Pentacles. Which is decorated with red flowers and fleur-de-lis. The 3-petaled lilies or irises, ancient Egyptian fertility symbols. In this way, the king presides over the fruits of the earth, which is the element of his suit. So great description of the card, right? To have that that Ghost of Christmas Past energy. Planning to make a holly crown for Yule. That will be awesome, right? I need logic. Yes, exactly. I need the King of Pentacles to come into my life. It's never, because sometimes when we pull a court card, don't forget, sometimes that is, somebody ask a question. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. Jenna. Is there Jenna in the house? Hold on. Somebody, I swear, asked a question. Am I wrong? Was it that long ago, like that I saw somebody? Wow. Doobie-doo. Goodbye, Jenna. Yeah, hi, Neil. Are you taking questions or is this a collective reading? Oh, hi, Jenna. This is to learn about tarot. So you're welcome to stay and learn how to read tarot for yourself. I'm not doing readings per se. I'm just teaching. And hopefully somebody said that I didn't see. Yes. The court cards sometimes can mean ourselves. Hi, Michelle. And sometimes can mean an energy that we possess or that we are going to embody soon. That's never me. But it could be you. It's just not me. Ever. So the grape symbol imagery also invites comparison with the ancient legend of Ampelos, a young satyr loved by the Greek god of wine Dionysus. Ampelos was savaged by a wild bull and died. Then Dionysus turned Ampelos' corpse into a grapevine and his blood into wine. On the card, vines grow plentifully around the bulls on the throne of the King of Pentacles and creep onto his robes as a pattern of leaves and red grapes, symbols of fruitfulness and success. From this, we deduce that the king plans carefully and expects results from long investments. So he's, again, that financial good. Good night, Kay. Are you leaving, Kay? Love you, honey. In relation to my last comment, I can't do it. Need to sleep, so we'll listen to this. That's okay, sweetheart. We love you. Glad you could stop in anyway, sweetie. I know. He holds a scepter in his right hand and a precious coin in his left, which rests on his knee. See, resting on his knee. He holds a scepter in his right hand. He's protected by a stone wall, and it seems he is stationed within castle battlements. As we can see, the castle keep and the towers on the right hand of the card. So back here, he's on the battlements of a castle. We sense that he is secure and protected. The background is golden and orange like his coin, reminiscent of late summer sky and harvest time, a symbol of abundance. So as I'm reading this, guys, if you have questions, make sure you put them in caps if you can for me. Or my admins, if my admins catch them, they can ask me when I'm not reading because I can't see both screens at the same time. I'll find the books, I promise, next week. The king's cowl is red for energy and the material world, and he does not rest on his laurels. The card's element is air of earth, which can be interpreted as grounded ideas. The king sees through the projects he begins, so he sees them all the way through. The king, air and earth can also be thought of as seeds born on the wind to impregnate the earth, relating to the king's meaning of fertility and foundation for future growth. Kings and queens in tarot are traditional, regarded as people in your life or people about to come into your orbit. However, you can also read the king as a general influence, so this interpretation is included. So as a person, he's a visionary man with a plan. The king will work hard for rewards and is usually well off, right? Hi, Moonchild. He is reliable, generous, offers practical support. Security is important to him, and he is happiest in a settled relationship. This is a long-term kind of guy. This is not usually a fling guy. This is a long-term. He needs to be a protector. He has firm boundaries. He will not tolerate those looking to take what is his. His ideal vocations include property and building, business, accounting, or any work that is number-based, as well as agriculture or land management. So you're getting me a witchy sugar daddy is coming my way. Yes, wouldn't that be lovely? Well, you are actually, you're not quite ready for the King of Pentacles. You're still looking for not that yet. Let's be honest, Cass. So an additional meaning is a generous benefactor. So it could be a sugar daddy, a tarot sugar daddy. Number-based aspect is definitely not me. Yeah, exactly. Me neither. Just not at all. Okay, so that is the end of that book. The next book we always go through is the Big Tome of Tarot, the Holistic Tarot by Benabel Wen. So Benabel sees the kings as fire. I do not. I see the kings as air, but Benabel sees them as fire. So when she talks about the fire of earth, that's what she's talking about. The king wears a black robe covered with grapes and vines. He looks confident, content, and proud. Ram heads adorn his throne. He sits outside on the terrace of his big, beautiful, regal castle. Greenery is in full bloom everywhere in his castle walls. He is the chief of industry. He's a mature man of exceptional self-control. He's steady, enterprising male energy. He is a man in finance, banking, or real estate usually. Reliable, married man with children, caregiver, provider. He takes his duties as a caregiver seriously. He has great financial gifts, accomplished with finances. He is of great help to the seeker or potentially very helpful. Could also indicate materialism or dwelling too much on the value of material things. So on the other side of it, sometimes he is a little bit too about material and not quite emotional enough. Although I find with the pentacle, so my boss and my father-in-law, yeah, kind of a little bit. Sometimes people say he's not quite emotional enough, but I find with the pentacles that he usually, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But usually because he's connected to the earth, he has enough emotion, at least for me. I'm not, I love criers for friends, but, like my husband and stuff is not the emotional person that I am. I think I'm so emotional maybe that I don't need, the King of Cups in my life. The King of Pentacles is emotional enough. That's all I'm saying. Hi, Sister Jude. I feel it just means he controls his emotions better. Yeah, yes. That could be. Exactly. From French playing card tradition, the King of Pentacles is said to correspond with Julius Caesar, and thus in tarot, the card could call to mind a character of unmatched military power, a man with a great gift for forging alliances. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Two kings. Good. Okay. Okay. So the last book is Modern Tarot by Michelle T. Hers says, when the King of Pentacles comes calling, I hear the Jay-Z lyric, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Hold on. This affliction really sucks. I'm so sad to be missing so many lives. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I hope it will stabilize it too. It's okay. We miss you, Kay. We love you. Hi, Claire. No, I didn't find my book, Sonia. I got someone to send me pictures of them. So I'm looking at pictures of the pages that I needed. But I will find them. They're here. Put aside together someplace. I know they are. In fact, all the top rappers of our culture flood my brain when this comfortable ruler arrives. The King of Pentacles has it all. He's worked for it all and has become an authority on what it takes to rise to the top. This king is not afraid to claim all the power and all the knowledge because he knows he's earned it. He's not lording it over anyone else, not really. He's just jubilantly accepting his mega fortune destiny. This king likes the best things in life, has to offer, and doesn't sweat laying out the cash for it. He doesn't mind paying for it. He's got it. They're also in the position to be very generous. And here I think about the many family members chosen and otherwise supported by rappers who make it big. In the hands of this king, hard work, massive payoff, community support, and generosity are all one thing. Think about Jay-Z and Beyonce donating over $1 million to the Black Lives Matter movement. Think about the dapper YA king, Daniel Handler, also known as, Lemony Snicket. You need a fan in there. I know. Here we go again. My face is getting red. I'm dying again. And his wife, the artist Lisa Brown, donating $1 million to Planned Parenthood. The King of Pentacles urges us to unabashedly enjoy the fruits of our labor, to splurge on a luxury or two if we're able, and to throw some cash at the segments of our community in need of it. So he's very generous on top of it. He's not miserly. It's not King Midas. The King of Pentacles has come into your life as a person. They are deeply trustworthy and hardworking. Don't hold any surface level pomp or visible wealth against them. They come by it honestly, and there is more to them than what's in their wallet. Anytime you spend with them, whether they're in the workplace, the social sphere, or lucky you, the dating landscape, you will soon have you convinced that the only thing more solid than their bank account is their character. So go ahead, trust this person, collaborate with them, hire them, marry them. It's a delight to be so close to such generosity of spirit. If you are the King of Pentacles, something is being asked of you. Maybe it's actual money. If you've got it, you shouldn't hesitate to help them out. Your time or energy might be requested, and if so, find the time in your calendar to participate. You are probably being asked to lead in some way. Okay, cool. All right, beautiful. So, King of Pentacles. We've got some great example cards. I'm trying to remember what the name of this deck was. The Animal Wisdom. Wisdom of Animals. Animal Wisdom Tarot, I think. We don't have Leanne here tonight, so bear with me. I believe this is the Animal Wisdom Tarot. There's my big buffalo. Love, love, love this card. I had to pull it out. I don't use this deck a whole lot anymore because when I first taught tarot on my channel, if you go back to the original Tarot Tuesdays, was it Tarot Tuesdays before? Yeah, I think it always was. I used this card a lot back then, and I tried to change it up. So I don't go back to this deck very much, but I kind of miss it. I might be pulling it out again for a while because I love this deck. I think it's called the Animal Wisdom Tarot. I have it in a bag, so I don't have the box around. But it's a really good card, and I love that this is the buffalo. It's a good, strong comparison card. This is the Fantastical Creatures deck. Love the look of this card. Again, it's very much, anytime I see this, the King of Pentacles, I think of Cernunnos, of Pan, of the protector of the forest kind of aspect of this card. And he's beautiful. I love the pentacle and the cobwebs here. Love that. Probably. Yes. I'm getting there. Hold on. It's starting to subside. Yes, this is so Pan. Love, love, love. So this is Fantastical Creatures. Hi, Lori. Tarot. Another good King of Pentacles card. The Enchanted Forest deck, or the Forest of Enchantments deck. The Keeper of Boons. This is a great card. Oh, just love, love, love this one. I think I'm going to read because this is got a good story with it. So while the Keeper of Challenges, which the challenges in this deck are swords, wants you to solve your own problem, the Keeper of Boons will solve it with you, or more likely for you. This wizard's magical energy is protective, gathering, sheltering. He will rescue you from the scary forest, feed you, tuck you in, kiss you goodnight, and see you on your way in the morning, all calmly and with a sense of humor. He is also a master of crystal lore and all manner of earthly treasures. He puts these to good use, making magical tools and jewels attuned to the user's needs. Seek him out when you need some fatherly support. If this card doesn't represent a particular person, it can signify that material help is at hand, as well as practical advice that should be heeded. This may be a good time to ask for a loan or a raise. So such a great deck. I love, look at all the crystals in the background. Come on. Who wouldn't want to find that in the forest? Right? And he's hanging with a badger. Look at Tom. Is Thomas here? He's hanging with a badger. Hi, Levi. Is Thomas still here? I thought I saw him come back in. I love that he's hanging with the badger. That's me, or at least I try to be like that. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. Absolutely. Okay. Ooh, don't you go anywhere. No. All right, I have quite a few books. Yeah, there he is. A badger. It's a badger. All right. Some of these I'm going to go through fairly quickly because they're kind of similar, but I really like a lot of these, so I kind of pulled out quite a few. Shocker. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. What a great, the dog laying by his side. He's got this lovely chocolate cake with him. Wine in one hand, chocolate cake in another. The bull is behind him. The vines, coming up on his pants there. The image of the vines coming up on the pants. So very Rider-Waite. Great card, though. The Modern Spellcasters. I love this one. How many decks do you own? That would require me to count them. I think maybe, Amanda, I might not count them on purpose so that I don't have to tell people how many I have. This is Modern Spellcasters Tarot. Love this guy. He is so King of Pence. Look at the satyr on one side. A lot. Yeah, exactly. A lot. Look at, I love the money. And look at, he's got a squirrel by his feet. Hello. I love the pine cone wand. The grapes, somebody's feeding him grapes. You can call me Lee. I know. You cannot expect me to remember who everyone is when your YouTube name is different. But I will try, I promise, to remember. Squirrel, haven't seen that one before. Yay! That's okay, Moonraven. It's my fault because I had to switch the day because my Buffalo Bills played on Tuesday because the other team had COVID. I'm Sherry in both. See? Perfect. Sherry, see? I like Modern Spellcasters. There's a couple different squirrels in Modern Spellcasters, so of course I really like it. This one is Tarot of the Divine. And what a great looking King of Pence. I love the tree growing out. I thought about changing up my name on YouTube. I know, right? It's funny. My name is different. I know. But everyone calls me Mama Squirrel, and I expect everyone to call me Mama Squirrel. Not that it does. I don't mind. It's funny. People are, when they first meet me in person, they're like, so do we call you Jen? Or like Willowind or Mama Squirrel? I'm like, sure. Whatever. That's fine. Yes, you did, Dragon Emperor. Because I'm okay with any. People in my real life call me Mama Squirrel if that's where they met me from and that's how they know me. I certainly embody that name. I don't mind that name at all. I'm definitely Mama Squirrel. And Willowind is kind of my magical name. Yay! See, I don't mind that, Amanda. And people who like grew up with me or like Jess Bennett. I worked with Jess Bennett like, A long time before she knew I was a witch. So probably 10 years ago, something like that. Wow, has it been that long? I think it has. So Jess, kind of knows me as Jen, and that's fine too. I don't mind. It's all right. I think it has been. Wow. Yeah, because it's got to be over 10 years, I bet, isn't it? Holy shit. Yeah, because I lived in Watkins Glen, and wow, it's been a long time. Whoo, Jess, where does the time go? Okay. The Muse Tarot the Muse Tarot. The Pentacles in the Muse Tarot is called the Materials. So the Muse of Materials is the King. Look how beautiful that is. Time flies when you're going senile. That is so true. I love this card. It's just gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful? Actually, I might read this one too because it's such a gorgeous card. Where did I put? Oh, I put them over here. In the Garden of Life, she finds herself at a door. Above it sits the Muse of Materials, reflected in all of nature. She whispers from the flowers, the grass, the trees. She flitters among the birds and babbles in the creeks. This muse uses all the materials of the earth to bring her world into form. She looks down and offers a lesson of manifesting and abundance. Sweet Creator, these things are yours for the taking and the using, the fusing and the gentle forming. Your harvest, little sprout, arises from the earth. So ground into her low humming energy and breathe in her humidity and warmth. It's time to take another small step towards the gardens of life and commit to watering, healing, dancing, and loving as much as you can. Material success and joys are arriving. Seek the grounding energy of earthly delights and know that your own fertile lands are blooming now. So mesh with me in this nest of wealth, a plentiful, snug nutrition. Absorb this magic, this garden of health. Walk the way towards certain fruition. I love this deck. It's another. Chris Ann is a genius. This deck and the Light Seers, which is next, are really probably the two decks that I've used the most this year. So, Hexen, hello, my sweet. Happy birthday yesterday. I just pulled the King of Pentacles from my Light Seers. I just pulled the King of Pentacles from the Light Seers for a querent that I read for this week. Yesterday. Wait, what's today? Today's Thursday. Probably Monday, I think. Something like that. Here is the Light Seers. Love this. Come on. That is so King of Pence. So this is the Light Seers deck. This one and the Muse probably are the ones I've been using the most. I've used the Light Seers on querents at the shop, like paid readings, all year since we opened, I think. Exuding warmth, the King of Pentacles welcomes you into his study for a heartfelt conversation about life. He's worked his fields, met his soulmate, found wealth, and now he looks out over his dream, manifested, as he offers you one of the tarot's most potent messages of forthcoming abundance and prosperity. I'm thinking of our commune. The most important thing to be done is to enjoy it all, sweet seer. Enjoy every lesson, challenge, failure, and success. He reminds you to get clear on where you want to be, to plan and envision. There is manifesting power in the longing and so much joyful expansion as you bring your greatest potential into existence. Happiness happens when you do better than the last time. And in the pursuit of personal growth, allow yourself the extravagance of desire. The rest is a consequence of faith, steady habits, and the courage to cultivate enormous dreams. Dream your biggest light into life. I dream my endless potential into existence with steady desire and effort. Yes. And that, to me, that almost has that feeling of trusting the universe. That is one of those, if this is what you're looking for, then you manifest that. You put that out into the universe. One of my favorite quotes, and I'm going to put it up somewhere in this room, comes from Paulo Coelho, from The Alchemist, who said, when you want something, the universe wants, I can't remember the exact quote, but I'm riffing here. When you want something, the universe wants to help you get it. So the universe will do everything it can to help you achieve that. So put it out there. The universe wants to help you do that. It's okay. Have you ever done a video on the concept of pagan intentional communities? I have not. I would love to, though. That's kind of the dream. Black politics. What's politics? What are you talking about, politics? I didn't see any politics. All the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Thank you. Yes, that's it. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. That's my favorite. That's one of my all-time favorite quotes. I love that quote. I love Paulo Coelho. If you have not read The Alchemist, please read it. I read the first half at least on my channel. It's under, I can't remember. There's a whole playlist for it. I never finished it because YouTube got weird about copyright laws and stuff, but I did read the first half of it at least. And if you're interested, maybe we'll do it on Facebook. Okay. The next one is this one. Shit. I love this deck. Damn it. I can't see from where I'm sitting to see this deck. Hold on. It's gonna fall. The Stolen Child Tarot. That's what it is. Creative visualization if you're new to manifesting. Cool. Now, why is it that it varies in meaning and image from deck to deck? Is that just the way the creator of the deck wanted to differ? Thank you, Hexen. I have a copy of The Alchemist, and I would love to do that on Facebook. Stolen Child, thank you. So why is it that it varies in meaning? It's all tarot decks, if they're based on Rider-Waite, there's a couple different systems of tarot, Amanda. But if it's based on Rider-Waite, all of them have the same general meaning. But each artist tries to portray that meaning in their own way, which means that you can find some kind of deck that appeals to you. And that's why I show a whole bunch of different decks, is because hopefully you will see a deck that you go, oh my gosh, that's so what that means to me. And then when you pull this card from the deck that is your soul deck, that is the deck that you look at and go, oh my gosh, that so means exactly what that is, that you will be able to read the tarot. I love this one. King of Oak. Isn't that beautiful? Ugh, what a great image. And so aesthetically, there's aesthetic differences. And then there's differences. It helps contribute to lots of deck buying. Yes, that's true. Okay, Stolen Child sold. Yeah, I love this. This deck is such a great deck. When I do too, Hexen. I can't believe you don't have it. When I unboxed this deck, I cried. Like, I love this deck. Not when there are 3 in your yard. I love oak trees. But I know what you mean. They're kind of mess. This is Druidcraft. Another one of those really cool images. Druidcraft is one of those decks from Chris Covington and John Matthews. And, you know, they have 3 or 4 different decks that are great decks. Druidcraft is one of them, very pagan feeling. Love his beard, yes. This one is the 78 Tarot, the Mythical Edition. Mythical Edition, and I bookmarked it just because I can't remember who this was supposed to be. Kirin, Kirin. Kirin is the king of the beasts, so it's the best companion for a king. This creature represents the abundance and prosperity of the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles stands among his riches, a trusted Kirin by his side. He is not locked away in his castle seeking safety, but instead stands ready to defend himself and his property. That one makes me think of King of Air for some reason. Yeah, it kind of does, right? And I see the kings as air. So don't forget that each of the court cards also represents an element. So this is the air of earth to me. Some people see the kings as fire. That card, this deck is the Druidcraft. This deck is the 78 Tarot Mythical Edition. This card is the 78 Tarot, the Elemental Edition. So this is the King of Earth Elemental Edition. I could see the Light Seer's King as the fire with the red in the background. That could be, yep. Absolutely. And when we're done, it's funny, I always say this. I know it takes a long time. I have all these plans in my head of tarot study. But because we only go through 1 card a week, it takes that long though. Eventually we're going to need to look at some other kind of tarot tips. The court cards, we need to look at the court cards as a whole and that kind of thing. I have a lot of things in my head that it's going to take a while to come to fruition, I guess. Here is True Black, one of the greatest art decks of all time. Yes, I could go over spreads, absolutely. Court cards, spreads. We can go over you know, if you get several pentacles in a reading, what does that mean? You can kind of read that a little bit differently. If you get several, like, 2s, you get the 2 of Swords and you get the 2 of Pence. What does that mean? You can kind of increase that energy of the 2. There's all kinds of things we can do. So here's True Black against a boulder. Gosh, there just is no comparison of his use of light is the best use of light in any deck I've ever seen. I bet the Geldschusser. Ooh, all right. I don't know what that is. Now I'm going to have to look that up. Spreads. I'll do spreads. I will. So this is the Bonestone and Earth Flesh deck. Yep. Love. So I do, of course, want to read the Bonestone, what they say, because this is such a good deck. The Lord of the Forest is a primal force to be reckoned with. His magic and majesty is the wild heart that beats through every sentient creature. He holds sway over the primal force that surges through all of creation. He is the roar, the tooth, the blood, the venom. No one knows how this ancient being came to be. Some say he is a shadow cast by trees. Some say he is the cave dweller who lives in the very center of the earth, forever caressing his other half, the Great Mother. Man will pray to him. Man will pray to be reminded of the majesty and the sovereignty that exists inside of them. His wild nature is life itself, reminding all who meet him that they have a beating heart and that they must run wild and free. He will remind you of your wild heart, and he will urge to connect with it often. When the King of Pentacles appears in a reading, it may suggest a need to take advantage of your resources to sustain future growth. There may be a necessity to tend to your kingdom, taking care of any maintenance to provide flow and efficiency. The King of Pentacles may be a reminder of the necessity to secure what you have and nurture it always. Did you say poops coins? Did I say that? All right, now I'm like, what? All right, I don't know what you're talking about. Mama, did your fundraiser? I did not. I was looking for the books, Lee, and I didn't have time, but I promise I'll mention it. Actually, I'll mention it right now. Lee is starting a drag and is doing a drag show soon, right? Is it coming up fairly soon? I haven't had a chance to look. And the gold shutter. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And what am I saying? Lee. Oh, and so has started a fundraiser because Lee does not have the funds that some of these drag queens have, and is just starting out. He's trying really hard, and he's got a lot of great ideas, but it's just starting out and could really use our help. So if you have a couple extra bucks that you could throw Lee's way to help out with his drag show, it's listed on my page, on my Facebook page. Please go and support one of our squirrels. I'm so proud that he's doing this. I really, really am. And I'm sorry, honey, that I haven't had time to look at it and to really delve into it. I feel terrible. But please do go support if you have the time and have a little money. Well, I'll get distracted by a man who shits gold. Did I miss it? Was there was there a troll or something? What did I miss? I like good trolls. Oh, wait. Oh, there wasn't a troll. Geldshinger means gold shitter. Oh, that's so cool. Even more so if they piss silver as well. I will have to look that up now. Okay, this has nudity. A lot of nudity. So if you're watching with children, you might want to tell your children not to look for a minute. This is the Sabbath Tarot. I love this deck, but it definitely has nudity. Everyone ready? You have been warned. Nudity, nudity alert. It has nudity. Look away. Okay. So this is the Sabbath Tarot. And this is definitely that King of Earth energy, right? I love the goat head. And then the ram horns coming down on either side is just great. The gold all over the floor. Why doesn't Santa look like this, right? Whew. The gold all over the floor, the big gold throne. No, I wasn't going to say the big anything else. So the Sabbath Tarot, it's a great deck. I really love this deck. He shat gold. He did. So yes, I do love this deck. There was somebody in For Love of Cards who apparently did not understand what she was getting, and I didn't say anything, Your Majesty. I didn't say anything, but I thought, how could you look at that Kickstarter deck and not have any idea what you were getting? I mean, it was all over the Kickstarter. Like, I knew exactly what I was getting. There was no hidden question of what the cards were going to look like. We knew what we were getting. I don't know, but she was like, I can't believe this deck. It's a little much for me. It has like full penises and stuff. And I'm like, yep, it does. I thought, who the heck would look at that Kickstarter and not understand that's what you were getting? I don't know. Anyways, I just thought it was kind of funny. I thought, well, what were you looking at? Because I knew what I was getting. All right. This is one of my favorite cards. This is an Uzi deck. And I love it. And it's the Pagan Otherworlds deck. Whew. This deck was called the Sabbath Tarot, honey. That deck was called the Sabbath Tarot. Hi, Mimi. Like that, a ram's head for a headdress? Yeah, exactly. Sabbath Tarot. Thank you, Hexam. This is Pagan Otherworlds. I love this one, too. This is very earthy, very pagan feeling deck. This is one of the best cardstock, if not it might be the best cardstock deck I have ever owned. I love this deck. Might be Nate's birthday this weekend, but I'm buying for myself. It's a great deck, and I may be starting to use it soon now that it's the dark half of the year almost again. Mass producer artisan. It's an independent deck by Uzi, which is spelled UUSI. UUSI. It's a card company. They make their own cards. Dress like that and feel the symbolism. Oh, for sure, Sonia, right? I love it. On all the cards, I like this. This has one of my favorite devil cards in it, too. But Pagan Otherworlds, it's a linen cardstock. It's UUSI is the company that makes these. They make several decks, but this is my favorite. It's Pagan Otherworlds Tarot. Great deck. We're almost done. You're doing great. This is the Star Tarot, which apparently they have a new version of, and I'm hoping the cards are a little bit smaller, maybe not have these big ugly borders, and maybe not be quite so glossy. All right, Lorelai, thanks for coming, sweetheart. Very cool card, though. I like this one a lot. See the bears, the tree of life, the unicorn. Yeah, I like this one. It's a good one. Uh-oh, here comes a hot flash. Oh, here we go. I'm dying again. We're almost done. We've got 3 cards left. I like glossy borders. Think cold thoughts. I know. I need my peppermint. Jess, hi. Hold on. Where's my peppermint? Now that poor Jess sent me more peppermint, I have a lot of it. Whew. Huh. Yeah, that's that will wake you up. Whew. That does help a little. It's getting whew. Runic deck. Witch's Familiar Runic Deck. Yes, it's a great deck. And don't forget, Thursday nights are going to be runes. After Samhain, I'll start teaching the runes on Thursday nights. It gives you fresh breath too. It does. Okay, 3 more. We're almost there. This is the Arc Tarot. Perfect animal. The Arc Tarot and Oracle deck. It's a huge tarot deck and a huge oracle deck all in the same box. You can get it on Amazon. It's a great deck. What a perfect animal for the King of Pentacles. And it says power, wealth, and ruthless. My rhino. I love rhinoceroses. I don't think I've unpacked my rhinos yet, but I have a couple different ones. I love my rhinos. Okay, so the last 2 cards. We always read the story, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I love these stories. The stories that go with the cards in this deck are absolutely perfect. This is Poppy Palin does this deck. It's so great. Look at how great he is with the hawk, the ravens, the seeds, the bees. See the bees? There's the Fae in the middle of the field. What a great card. What a splendid end to another productive day. I feel the richest man alive with my treasures spread about me. My good fortune isn't just weighed in gold, although I earn enough. It's also beyond measure. How do I place a value on my sweet-natured daughter or my trusty farm hands whose forefathers tilled this soil before them? They know this place like the backs of their hands and are beyond price. I'm deeply invested in this land and accountable to its inhabitants, just as to my own kith and kin. I'm not fanciful, but I know beyond rational thought that my life force and the spirit of this place entwine like the roots of yonder beech trees. The sap that rises in them is the same energy that flows through me. We share the same sedate pulse and strong heart. I feel our connection in my blood and my bones, just as the earth feels the streams and stones, and I'll defend this ground to my last breath. Those that dwell here depend on my protection, patronage, and good management, and I will never let them down. Because of this, there'll be no toxic chemicals and no hunts or culls here. They're anti-life when I'm pro-life and biodiversity. How can I expect to flourish at the detriment of another? Wild nature isn't an enemy, but my ally. My wealth comes from respect, not subjugation. Like my ancestors, I live in considerate, intimate relationship with the land. Break that ancient association and all will fall and fail. The strength of the soil is my strength, and so my practices aren't short-sighted but panoramic. I prove it's possible to be both an able custodian and a businessman. All may profit by my actions, not just me and mine. My job isn't just to increase yields, but to improve well-being for all, including my staff. A wooden staff offers support, and my employees are solid props to me. My team knows who's boss, but they also trust I'll get my hands dirty alongside them. Nobody's afraid of hard work because it's always recognized and rewarded. I may not make a big song and dance about caring, but I'm rooted in good practice and as sheltering as any tree. I think that's worth a lot. Don't you? What a beautiful message. Beautiful, beautiful. Is that your horny face, or were you born that way? Mama, I could share a couple of videos that could help with learning the runes. Yes, please do, honey. Absolutely. And share them in the group. And let me know. I'll share them. For sure. Absolutely. Okay, one more. We're almost done. You're doing fabulous, you guys. Well, one more, and then we have just the before and after that we do. You guys still here? still on? Make sure you all click the like button for me so this gets shared and we reach more people. Bueller. All right, this is the Al-Goliath Tarot. We always end with the Al-Goliath. I love this card. In this card, we see a majestic white Bengal tiger looking directly at you. His gaze is strong and powerful. This energy looks directly into your soul through your eyes. This is a male energy that is based in discipline, structure, and control. He wears a crystal crown with roses on top of his head to show his passion and power. This is a majestic energy that goes after what he wants and he attains it. He deals with things head on. The King of Pentacles is a fatherly energy in business or family group and likes to oversee things and take care of others in a material way through lending money and sharing his wisdom and knowledge and nurturing others on their journey. He makes good financial decisions. Oh my God, it's Joe Exotic. Yes, it is. And is now financially free and secure. He may even work directly around money and finance, teaching others how to manage their assets. His sheer power and majesty can not only be seen but felt. His feet are on the ground. He knows where he came from, and he remembers everything he went through to get where he is. So that's a good one too. Okay, so finally, let's go through beginning, or the before and the after. So before, here's our regular card. Before, I don't know. I don't really understand this one. Oh, yes, I do a little bit. So, okay, in the Rider-Waite-Smith, there's always this, hand coming out of a cloud bringing a cup or bringing the pentacle or whatever. In this case, it's bringing a pentacle. That hand represents like spirit, God, goddess, universe, whatever that means to you. It represents the universe handing you this gift of whatever. In this case, it's this material grounding energy. So here the hand, the spirit, the universe is handing this king his spiritual grounding stuff. Then after, this is the right now, then after the bull comes and bows to the King of Pentacles. So the after is, kind of that symbol of he controls nature. Nature respects him. And the bull will come and bow to the majesty that is the King of Pentacles. So that's a good one. And finally, the Tarot of the New Vision. If we're looking at this card from the front, what happens if we were from behind? The bull is nature. Yep, the bull is nature. The bull is war, because it represents Aries also, don't forget. So that kind of war energy, that fierceness that he controls. So the King of Pentacles is able to control the nature of nature and the nature of war, the nature of aggression, that kind of thing. So if this is the front of the card, if we were to sneak around and see what was from behind, we see the throne, we see, what else is back here? I don't know what this is. It looks like the tip of a penis. We see a crane and whatever this is. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. And we see he's looking at the fields in the background. I don't know what the hell that is. Hi, Dylan. I honestly have no idea. And grapes. So whatever, that's what we see. So Stephen's help is always to give me the meanings. If we are doing this and we are doing it for a reading for someone else or for ourselves, if we're doing it for a career reading, the King of Pentacles indicates success in business and financial affairs. He signifies thriving at work, reaching good status in your chosen profession, achieving your goals. In a health reading, he signifies good news in respect to health, as he represents good health, physical strength, well-being. In relationships, he represents a relationship that has reached a stage of comfort, security, stability. It's time to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your hard work and perseverance. It's when representing a person in the relationship, it's usually a grounded nature man who is stable and dependable and will be a good provider. And as a general reading, the King of Pentacles represents hard work paying off, being proud of your achievements. As a person, he represents a mature, successful man who can take care of you, who's stable, all that kind of stuff. He's reliable, generous provider. He's not careless with his wealth. That kind of thing. Okay. Just a friendly reminder, if you do 7 card readings, today is the day. If you do 7 card readings, today is the day. If you do 7 card readings. What? I'm such a squirrel, Courtney. The end of a bell with a hole for squirting. Sure, Thomas. Okay. Where is the deck that... Oh, right here, next to me. Pull a card for next week. Finally. Yay. We finally get to switch cards. As much as I love the King of Pentacles, and it's been very rewarding to be able to pull the King of Pentacles, I'm ready to be done with it. I've been like almost ready for the King of Pentacles for weeks now. So we are in the new house. We're in the new witchy room, and we finally get to pull a different card. Woohoo. Look at that. Next week we'll be in... on Tuesday, I want a big tree in that field, like a Bob Ross sized tree. Ooh, that would be good. Yeah, I like it. I love Bob Ross. Happy little trees. All right, so let's see. What card will we be studying next week? Ready? Yeah, it's up here. Strength. Strength, strength, strength. What a great card strength is. There's some really good strength cards. This is a great card. Wow, a thin deck. It's only a thin deck because we've already gone through all of these. Those are the ones we've already done, and these are the ones we haven't done. Leolin's favorite card. Yay! Dylan, your birth card. Yay! Good, good. So, next week, next Tuesday, which is only, 4 or 5 days from now, 5 days from now, we're doing the Queen of Fartleks. We are doing the Strength card, which is the Leo card. Which crystal would you say goes with this week's card? Ooh, with the King of Pentacles. It would have to be a very grounding crystal. So I like hematite, black tourmaline, pyrite. Pyrite would be a good one because that also means financial security and wealth, but is a grounding stone. So that would be a good one. So next week is Strength. Start to look in your own decks and post if you want on the event. I'll make the event in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, you are welcome to join the Facebook group. We have a lot of fun in there. I will post the event. Start to post your cards. There's some really great strength cards. I'm kind of excited about seeing some of the great strength cards. And there should be a lot of songs for this one. There's a lot of good songs for the strength card. A lot of songs. So I expect to see some songs from you too. I will be doing you know, like a big tour and stuff soon. I just am trying to get my room back together and, you know, sort things out, obviously, since I couldn't find my books. No problem. Yes, please definitely go on the page and look for Lee's post and support him if you can. It would be great to be able to see. I wish I could go down and see your first drag show, but you know, I probably won't be able to do that, but we would love to see pictures and stuff for sure. So please go support that. Yes, make sure you answer the questions to get access to the Facebook group if you're not in it. Please, 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 please. All right. I love you guys so much. I'm so glad you joined me. I really missed Tarot Tuesday a lot the last couple weeks, so I'm glad we're back. And I love you guys so much. Oh, you know, I will tell you too, there's a lot of things coming up at the shop and a lot of things coming up that I'm going to do on the channel. We're going to do a Samhain ritual live here. We are also going to do a Scully meditation very soon in person at the shop. So if you're local at Mystic Dragon's Lair, after Samhain, we're going to do a Scully meditation to help you connect to your Scullies if you have them. And then once that live version is over, I want to do one here on the channel also. So that, you know, you can help connect to some of the Scullies. I know I'm a big proponent of Scullies, and I've been talking about Scullies for a long time. And we sell them obviously at Mystic Dragon's Lair, and so some people really wanted to be able to connect. Can you do a recording? I'm not sure, Amanda. We'll see. We have to talk to the boss man about that. So definitely, and we'll announce it. We'll announce it on the page and make sure that everyone knows about it and all the locals are aware. I promise. And if you have signed up on our email list there, I'll make sure I send everyone an email too. All right. I love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your week, and I'm sure I will see you this weekend at some point. Good night.